The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Good morning. I got coffee. I got gaming. Much more than coffee because I just woke up. Hope you guys are doing well. Joining me as always, my left-hand man, David Applegate.
G'day, friends, fans, and welcome to the men's room. I'm the author, David Applegate, author of the book, The Void of Cade, book 1 of the Empire of Elves. You'll find the links in the description below. My book links are in my LinkTree. After the show, don't forget to give a like on the way out. Check out our links.
Yeah. So, what's been going on, man? How you doing?
Oh, trying to be upbeat, but it was such a hot day. The weather's just changed like this. It's like yesterday cold, today boiling.
That's cool, man. It's getting cold here.
It's supposed to be, for us, it's supposed to be spring, but our spring is like, here's some rain, here's some chill, now here's summer. Oh, you expected 3 months of spring? Ha ha!
Yeah. I like spring, but fall, we're in the fall right now, so it's
Yeah. The
it's
funny
something.
thing is, fall's better for people especially if you're more fashionable, I guess, but
If you're
autumn's
fluffier.
more consistent. Autumn is very consistent weather.
Sometimes here it's
No, well,
pretty.
it's like, like
Oh, hey,
it's a
there's
straight
Anime Night.
trajectory to winter. It's not up and down. Hey, Anime Night, how's it going?
What's up, dude?
Good. I'm still awake right now.
Nice.
He didn't go to bed. Yeah, he's got computer eyes. Blink, 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 blink.
Yeah.
Well, I'll have to work till noon, so I'm just like, you know what, fuck it. I could get a few things done. Halfway through the haunted house, like I got the tree,
Oh, yeah.
I got the fence done, and then the patio is done. Finally. Now it's just the windows, the top of the roof. I'm gonna put little spikes at the roof and go crazy with the graveyard and pumpkins. So I'm gonna make this really.
Don't forget. Right, for people out there, Anime Night is doing an animation for Halloween on his channel. It'll premiere soon, and I suggested he put a skull resting up, Edgar Allan Poe style, on top of a gravestone with a crow.
I could.
Okay.
That will happen.
A little nod to
I'm
Edgar.
gonna...
Okay, you need that that little nod to Edgar. Okay. Without
Oh
Edgar,
crap! I forgot.
Halloween
God damn it! I forgot about
the
that
way it
one.
is.
God.
Edgar Allan Poe, man, he is.
Alrighty, I will do the tribute. I will do the tribute on that one when I get to the
Graveyard.
I will do the
Edgar,
tribute.
Skull, Crow. Yep. Is it Crow or Raven?
Oh god.
No.
I've got to figure out how to make the crow.
I think it's Raven.
That part.
Yeah,
I'll figure that part out. It shouldn't be too hard to make a bird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
You could actually probably
I
find
had a devil
somewhere.
time last night. Disregard my messages on Twitter because I finally figured out how to get the game audio working on my stream.
Oh.
I spent like 20
what were you
plus
trying to do?
minutes. Oh, I was playing Poppy's Playtime last night on my stream. Apparently I had the wrong window up I had the wrong window streamed because it didn't have the little share audio because I was share screening.
Mm.
And I didn't notice until much later that I needed to click on the share audio for the screen. I was so mad when I nearly punched my tower. I nearly punched it because that's how angry I was. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna hurt this. But man, that was so stressful. I'm like, what the hell am I doing wrong? I like switched up so many different things, like from the headset audio to the mic audio. Oh, so much shit. But it worked out in the end, and I had a good stream.
Well, I've been having fun. I'm not. Yeah, I can imagine you've been having fun with settings. I've been having fun with settings too. It's really exhausted me how Facebook keeps changing everything all the time. I was going for a step-by-step.
Even if you save it, it still changes it.
Yeah. I was going for a step-by-step tutorial on setting up my Etsy shop, right? And connecting to Facebook. Now, it wouldn't connect to Facebook. And I just kept going through all the settings, going through all the things, going through the meta tags and cutting and pasting and verification codes backwards and forwards between Etsy and Facebook. I get to the last step and it says click verify. I couldn't find the verify button, right? Then I noticed there's a scroll down button. I click the scroll down and it's not working. So I zoom out and there's the verify button underneath the scroll. It's stuck on the scroll bar. So the scroll bar is functional. So Facebook's got a major error in it. So I click verify. Then I have to and it doesn't matter. I have to still manually copy my entire Etsy across manually.
I'm pulling out the strategy guide to make sure I'm using the right guns for the right animals.
Right.
Oh, that's on
that's right. You go. Yeah, for those who don't know, we finished cigarette carting and we're going hunting.
Yep.
So yeah, after all that, they don't have the Etsy tab anymore. Etsy isn't supported on Facebook. You have to manually port. I'm thinking, what the heck?
Wow, that's stupid.
And if I want to do it, I have to do it through another app. If I want to put Etsy direct onto my Facebook, I have to do it through another app, which means paying money, which is everybody's just sticky. I'm sick and tired of sticky billionaires who are making billions of dollars already, finding new ways to stick their hands in your pocket. Basically crushing the market. There should be an anti-competition law to say, right, oh, we lost Anime?
No,
he's still there. His head was just down.
No, it was me. I just halfway through I'm talking and it just went. It was me. I didn't see your head go down. I just saw 1 minute his face there, and then in the next minute the whole thing was black.
No, you're okay. I'm still listening. That's stupid though. That you have to manually put that stuff in. That's crap.
The
same thing with StreamYard. Same thing with Stream.
Yeah, but the thing is, a year ago there was an Etsy tab on Facebook. It's gone. Yeah. They've taken it out.
Well, they don't want. They want you to use Facebook supported selling applications instead of at Etsy. So they're removing it, just like Twitter's doing with YouTube. You know, they don't. The reason why the Phantom Collective stuff keeps getting taken down is because Twitter, whatever, doesn't want you promoting other sites.
But here's the thing: they're video streaming. You can't you stream to X. You can't go to your video and share it.
Mm-hmm.
You have to manually share it. You can't put any descriptions in. Half the time, it doesn't even have a title on it. whatever Elon's done to Periscope has gone majorly downhill.
Yeah.
Because there's no chat. There's nothing on it anymore. It's just a box with a video. And how are people going to find you?
Oh, I agree. I agree.
Elon has, yet Tucker Carlson does it fine. And I'm going, how can he do it? And I'm using the same applications and everything as Tucker, yet he can stream straight to YouTube and Twitch and Twitter at the same time, and it all seamlessly works for him. Yet I go to X.
Speaking,
it's not in my X. I go to my Twitter account. I can't see my videos. I can't share my videos to my Twitter account. I think I'm just going to have to download, upload. It's ridiculous. It's not seamlessly integrated. My guess is Tucker's using a third party. That's why he could do it. And he could probably afford a big third party promoter, editor, and application distributor. The thing is, how do we monetize? You know how many followers you have to have now to monetize on X? It's ridiculous. So all these people who got in early got monetized, and they have less followers than me, but I can't get monetized because I don't have enough followers.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I'm actually close to being an affiliate on Twitch.
Oh,
nice.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm at 40, either 41 or 42. I hate the analytics because it tells you one thing and then it shows another. It's like, fuck it, I'll just say 9 or 8 away.
Yeah, your analytics score on Twitch. Which I think I'm like sitting at 1 or something.
Sorry,
Tricky. First 10 seconds in, and I'm hearing yelling already. It's getting tricky. Who's yelling?
I don't know. It might have been me because my voice creeps up in volume without me realizing it.
Mine does that from time to time, and even though I've been getting a bit better at it,
it's not a rare phenomenon, but most people could pick it up and outgrow it. I am having troubles outgrowing my.
That's USB mics.
Yeah. Plus, I don't hear myself too well.
Yeah, if you guys can, man, y'all really should look into getting XLR. Like, I'll never go back.
That's saved somewhere in my. I have it saved somewhere.
I'll send you guys some links to some really good equipment that's like the best bang for your buck kind of deal.
Oh, Tricky Dick is actually watching on Twitch.
But by the way, Seth, I am loving the. I already love the webcam that you recommended to me. I already love it. It's so.
Yeah.
It's a breath of fresh air. Like I could just leave it right there and boom, I'm fine.
It's clear. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. Because I've got the same thing. I use it.
What worries me with the tripod is I might inadvertently hit it.
Well, see, mine's clipped. See, I run everything off a laptop, and mine's clipped off the top of the lid. I just leave it up all the time.
Yeah, that's how I have it on I have it on my monitor, like on the right side. I'm debating if I should push it more towards the middle, but
well, if you wanted to, you could get a mic arm, like for your. You can get one of these. like the mic boom,
boy,
and it would attach. It attaches in the screw. So like you could put that, you could mount that to the wall and angle it to where you want, and it would be it would just be used the mic stand. So if that's, I mean, you could look into doing something like that.
See, Appalachian's mic is doing well because he's got it pointed at a right sweet spot where there's no echo.
Well, I do have some like heavy duty foam pads that are in front of me. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 pads that I like talk into. So it's not really bouncing around the room. There's not that much echo. So padding also helps. I noticed, see, before I switched to XLR, I used a Yeti Nano, and it bounced around until I put this foam up. Once I put foam up, it changed. It was night and day difference. Even for USB.
I am gonna get the. I'm probably gonna get the Steam Deck, eventually.
I'll be honest with you, that's the biggest waste of money I've ever spent.
The one
it
you
looks
have?
cool. Yeah, it looks cool and all, but it's completely useless. Now, I will say I don't use OBS, so that's a thing.
See,
if you use OBS a lot, then
it's
it makes it okay.
Keyboard. It's like a second keyboard, but it doesn't work as good.
It's okay with. It's okay for using. It's okay for using like stream controls. Like I can monitor like my stream. Something's going on. This thing. See, I can do like basic bare switching on here. I can cut off my camera. I can mute. I can pull up settings. I can do some things with StreamYard, but it's really like it ain't really worth the money to me. But if you use OBS, you'll get some benefit out of it.
Oh, clean. Hey, you wolves, get away from my kill.
Missed him. Rotten. Ooh. Mm, 2-star. Grizzly. That's a perfect. David, are you talking?
No.
Okay.
I'm just.
It looked like you were saying something, but I couldn't tell because.
No, I'm just having a short breath moment.
Yes, I was gonna mainly use it for sound effects, like for gaming, like if I died and everything.
I wouldn't. It doesn't connect. The stream. That's exactly why I bought mine. All right. Now, the Stream Deck will play a soundbite, for instance. It'll play a soundbite. It'll go out of your computer speakers and into your microphone.
Oh, okay. That sounds like a lot of it.
You will not hear. You will hear everything. Your stream will not.
Oh wow, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay, then so no.
If you're looking for sound effects, soundboards, I would not do that. I would not use that for that.
Oh, you could send everything later. You could send everything later.
I know, but I'm already here. Where? No. All right. So apparently you can't find a Rodecaster Pro, the first one, anymore, because they're only doing the second one. So you can buy the second one. I'm telling you one thing, man. It's expensive, but if you can put the money into it, this is the coup d'etat right here. Best bang for buck in the private chat. Now this is what I've got the first version, and the reason why I was able to get it was because my buddy Justin from the Podcasting Dead sold it to me because he upgraded to this.
Right.
It is fantastic. Now, a little overkill, but copy.
Right now,
This second link is a Scarlett unit. Now you use this and get you an XLR microphone, and this is a cheaper route of doing XLR.
So use the mic and the board together, right?
No. Well, you can use the mic into the board, but the second link is for a Scarlett unit, and you can use the second one, the Scarlett unit, and an XLR mic, and it's a cheaper way to get XLR without having to buy the Rodecaster Pro. So if you're looking for just a microphone, you could do
just
that and get it
do the
interface.
One, second one's just the interface, so it's A or B with the XLR mic.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they also have headphone plugs for that too. Yeah, so you could do the so you could.
If you want XLR and you don't want to spend the money for a Rodecaster Pro, I would definitely look into the Scarlett unit.
Right.
But that's just my 2 cents. If you want sound like abilities, I would look into doing that other year. All right, watch your language. My daughter's listening.
Hey, Lucy, and I was going to say nicely that I'm going to need a lot more patrons before I could get a noise-free interface box.
Yeah, I know. It's no.
They're not cheap.
It's just a small task, but I mean, dude, I'm telling you, it's the sound quality is much better.
Yeah, if I could, I would. I'm added to the list. Putting it on my wish list.
I heard a moose. I don't want to do all that again.
What?
I had to hunt for a moose one time, and it took us like a week, and we never found it.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
He spent an actual week. He spent days trying to.
I know, baby.
Many, many, many frustrating hours. waiting for sunrise, waiting for sunset, stalking for hours, the spawn points. Then we found out that you can't actually stalk that the game actually detects if you're stalking the spawn points.
Yeah. I see 6 people watching on Rumble. Good morning.
Good morning, Rumble. Here we go, where we're at. The Warberry.
Yeah, I gotta go to the guy, the I forget what tracker.
Tracker? Right.
Yeah, so I can sell off this pelt.
Ah.
You got nothing better to do. Hey, mister, need of a ride?
No. You okay?
Yeah.
You have a good night's sleep?
Yeah.
Cool.
I slept about an hour, and I'm the first one. My brother's the last one. So I was the first one to get to sleep.
Yeah. Actually, you've been asleep for longer than an hour. You fell asleep a long time ago. It's been about 8 or so hours since you fell asleep.
And I had a poop, so that made me fell asleep faster.
You had a what?
I pooped in the toilet, Billy.
You pooped in the toilet.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
And it made me fall asleep even faster.
One of the reasons why I can't afford a computer right now is because I'm paying off a CPAC machine.
Ah.
I don't like
That explains a
riding unicorn bed set at the horses.
We mean you no harm.
Talking here.
Sir, these men are no friends.
Said the magic word.
Bad guys.
Will you look at that?
Thank you, sir. We'll keep you in our prayers.
All right.
Instead of
Take it easy,
praying,
y'all.
invest in a sidearm.
Right. That's a bad guy right there. They were trying to rob and take their stuff. So I used my gun and saved the day.
Look, he's bloody.
Yep, he's bleeding.
Uh-oh.
Yep. He didn't go see Jesus. They're bad guys. Bad guys don't go to Jesus.
Currently in my
You went
my
to go
cart
see
right
the
now.
devil.
Yep.
I learned about that in one of my Bible studies. If you beat someone mean, then they get not taken to Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
You could go to the devil. And
Yep.
it's really a bad place.
Yeah. You don't want to go there.
Nope.
All right, why don't you go downstairs? Say hey to mommy or something.
No, I want to stay with you.
I know, baby, but you can't.
Oh.
Why?
Because we're busy. We're working. You can come back a little later, okay?
Okay.
Look at that amazing skybox.
Hey, would you shut the door, please? Lucy? Little turd. Hang on, I'll be right back. Shut the door.
She good. That's her little act of defiance for the day. This day, so I'm not shutting the door.
I have for my Steam cart, I have High on Life DLC bundle, which was a lot cheaper than getting the other one. And then I have Warhammer 440,000 Dark Tide, so I'm gonna get those. And And of course, Poppy's Playtime Chapter 2. Because I liked the first one, I liked how it was, and I want more.
What is Poppy's Playhouse?
It takes it takes place in a closed down factory where supposedly all the workers disappeared, but they haven't. And you uncover further evidence of what's been going on. It's divided into 2 chapters. I think the third one's coming out soon. I don't know when. It's supposedly this year. But man, it's trippy.
Like a horror game?
Yes, because
Oh,
you're
okay.
literally it's just you. It's just you, and you have the little weird hand things. You get both of them later on. There is puzzle solving. Unfortunately, it's mouse and keyboard. And I'm like, well, I'll have to adapt somehow.
Right, let's see.
Died a
Some
bunch
of
of
the-
times on the chase scene.
It's really sometimes contrast when you see video game reviews. You see, what's that game? Red something, the vampire game.
Oh,
People are really bashing it for its lack of content, but other people are praising it. So
Should lighten my load. All made to measure.
I think the problem is a lot of general gamers, right? People who, a lot of video game reviewers become what you would call a general gamer, right? That everything has to be a broad mass appeal. No, like if you add fantasy elements, they get upset. You know what I mean? They want your generic Call of Duty. They measure everything by the same video game. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
Doom is too violent. But the problem with the vampire game, and which I can understand, is that they're complaining the frame rate's like 30 frames a second. Do you realize that 90% of people can't see above 25?
Oh, I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. Which
They have
is
become-
why
I've actually started to click do not recommend this channel on a lot of video game reviewers because they are just such whiny little. I didn't get the Star Wars game I wanted. You know what I mean?
which is
They're
why my
always going back
animation.
No, what do you
ones-
mean? You didn't want the Star Wars game you want. What do you mean?
They whine about. They still bring up Battlefield. You know what I mean? They're always bringing up those old Star Wars games.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see what you're getting at.
And they're
Yeah,
complaining.
I agree.
Every modern game sucks. We didn't get them. We didn't get. Where's another? We want a new Star Wars game. The Acolyte doesn't look good. We haven't even seen the Acolyte yet. Although I'm not going to assume it's going to be good. But don't assume every show is going to be bad just because the last 10 have been bad. I mean, LucasArts is eventually going to get desperate and stop making deliberately bad products.
Oh.
And am I echoing?
No,
I'm echoing. I can hear myself.
we can't.
Oh, Poppy's Playtime Seth is free on Steam right now.
I don't have a Steam account.
I have a Steam
I need to
account.
get one.
I got too much stuff on my hard drive. It's only
Isn't
250. I got 250 gig.
isn't Steam like hooked up with Xbox?
Steam.
No, it's on PC.
Xbox Live.
Oh!
I just freight trained over them. Yo, dude, my bad, dog.
You
Man, cut it out. jerk shot me.
Piece of
Yo,
crap.
dude, that was hilarious. I did not mean to like. I mean, I did mean to like run through there, but you know what I'm saying, like, my bad. Whoops.
That was like I saw it, and it's like, oh, I just like watching a train crash.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything. I just let it watch. It's like I'm just gonna watch it happen.
That was great.
Now to answer you, no, Steam is not connected to Xbox.
Oh, okay.
Microsoft has Xbox Live, which is the Microsoft shop. Steam's owned by Valve, the company behind some of the best-selling games of all time, and one of the most popular fighting team sport games, Team Fortress 2.
Basically, it's for PC.
Oh, okay.
It's very PC orientated. But
That was a long way of saying it was PC.
Yeah.
You're
Thank you,
okay.
Anime Night.
Yeah, sorry, man. I thought you knew it was
No,
PC.
you're good.
No. That's why I'm asking.
Good,
Isn't
man.
it hooked up with Xbox?
No, but it is PC.
Oh, okay, cool.
But Xbox, a lot of Xbox games do run through Xbox Live on PC. That's hi, Oscar. Over at YouTube. Remember Heinkel, the guy who was making all those comments about anime? Oh, he got kicked off YouTube.
Oscar, hello. I had a dog named Oscar. He was cool.
You know, I played Red Dead Online on my PS4. I feel so bad that this game got railroaded for GTA Online. Because it is a good game. Don't get me wrong, it's a very fun game and everything. I wish they did more with it.
Yeah. Did they ever fix it? Because I mean, like, I don't ever play Red Dead Online. I heard so much stuff that was like broke.
They fixed a lot of stuff, then they stopped and shut down the majority of the add-ons. You know, all the stuff they added to it. They instead of fixing it, they removed stuff. See, the problem is Red Dead Online, it had so many assets that they couldn't fit a lot of game content. You know, there's not a lot of story variation because they put so much into NPCs. Now the problem is they thought with an open world game, most players would make their own game. You know what I mean? Hunt each other down, team sport, that sort of thing. You know, hunting in packs. But the thing is, there's only so many story variations you can do anyway. Look at Skyrim. After they finished packing everything they could into Skyrim, what they shut it down because they realized there's no way you can sell a sequel if that's active. You know, Elder Scrolls. Look how many times they've shut that down to bring back another one, starting from scratch a few years later. I mean, Red Dead Online basically was a sandbox that they used to test a lot of ideas for GTA, and then basically abandon the players who liked the game because they listened to the small minority vocal who didn't like the game. Isn't that always the way it goes, though? The loud minority of reviewers seem to shut down game after game.
Maybe, yeah. That, I mean, yeah. I guess you got a point. 4 people watching over on Rumble. Make sure you hit that follow button and thumbs up, please. Thank you.
I mean, I'm not saying that what Rockstar did with Red Dead Online was bad. I mean, the problem is it's a different paced game, and they tried to please the attention deficit audience that every time you give them something new, they just want more.
I wish that StreamYard would work with Rumble.
Oh,
'Cause
absolutely.
I hate having to keep multiple windows open.
Oh, I agree.
That's the dumbest thing in the world.
Or the fact that you have to manually set it up every time.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that's annoying. That right there is probably one of the most annoying things, is the fact that I have to set it up early, like before.
Yeah, and then say live
I
in 5
agree.
minutes. Because you can't do a live now. You have to do a live in 5 minutes and then just copy and paste everything across.
Yep.
See, here's the thing. Franchises, like, eventually you'll get a bad game in a franchise. For some reason, like, Metal Gear Survival killed the Metal Gear franchise. Yet, how many bad there's probably just as many bad Call of Duty games as there is good ones. Although Medal of Honor got killed by a bad game. And I'm sick of PC players getting upset over mobile games. Please, the majority of the world do not have a PC.
Yeah.
Stop whining that your favorite game got a mobile version. Boo-hoo.
I've got a laptop I'm running everything off of.
Yeah. I got 250 gig. Windows takes up a fair chunk of that. It's ridiculous.
Good.
I've got so many videos and files. I've got I keep taking stuff off, and unfortunately I keep adding more.
Hey, I'll be right back. Just a second.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I'm just taking. I don't know, man. I miss the good old days where you could just throw in a floppy and play a game. You didn't have to worry about hard drive space.
Yeah, I agree. That's when it was so good at the time. Like, you didn't have to worry that much about it.
Or persistent online games. I'm so sick of this game is persistently online. Fuck off, Stream. That's why I've given up on StreamYard. I mean, Steam, pal. So many games there are persistent online. I mean, what's the difference between a persistent online game and a phone game? I mean, oh, I think I just got spammed again on X on Twitter.
Oh,
I
just
know you hate people calling it Twitter.
David, just ignore my message. Ignore it.
I was going to apologize for not answering you sooner, because I was going to say I don't know the answer to your question, man. I really don't. So, that's my answer. I didn't
That's
know.
okay. That's okay. I was gonna figure out what
it.
Yeah, it was such a pain.
Yeah, like I said, I was figuring out how to my own problems, only to find out I've got to do everything manually anyway.
Let's roll that cake down.
All right, she's here. She's got her own headphones on, and she's sitting right beside me. So, just FYI.
So, hot fudge, everybody.
Yeah.
I just got spammed.
What'd you get spammed by?
hustler. Wants me to kick in their money to a film. So many people, man. I guess that's the only thing. It's like YouTube, you know. If you're posting YouTube links on Twitter, most of the time you're only going to be seen by other people who use YouTube.
Yeah.
And again, as I said, the majority of YouTube followers these days are just other YouTube accounts. It's getting bad. YouTube ain't growing. But I don't get it. TikTok. How can you do something like this on TikTok? It's like too short. And
I agree.
That's
like
because people's
Twitch.
attention spans are so short nowadays that they don't want to do anything. Oh, daggone it.
That's all they do is just want to stream through somebody screaming at the screen for a minute.
Yep.
2 minutes of rage. You heard
It's a big slide.
well predicted this, by the way. 2 minutes of rage.
Yeah.
I was always like
Same.
outside.
Yeah.
There's like how my brother does when he goes outside and he takes his shoes off and he goes up the slide and
Yeah.
and he keeps falling down the tunnel slide every time he goes there.
Yeah.
And he starts going up. He falls down.
All right.
And he goes like,
All right.
so good.
We're going hunting, so you gotta be quiet. Shh. Trying to. Apparently, the legendary buffalo don't want to be found.
Of course not. Rockstar wanted you to experience the decline of the animal world by making you waste tens of course. Oh, of course I'll say waste tens of hours hunting. And
Bless you.
of course, that's why a lot of Twitch streamers like PC, because they can add a mod like spawn animal. Although it seems like every week somebody's caught cheating on Twitch.
But I'm outside, Dad.
Well, no, I'm hunting. I'm trying to find us a bison.
Or buffalo.
Buffalo, whatever.
Well, I believe they used buffalo would be different from a bison, isn't it? Bison is also known as an attack cow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go out in Yellowstone and you see bison with tourist tags on their side. Like World War II fighters with the stamps of how many fighters they shot down. Well, bison in Yellowstone have stamps for how many tourists they've mowed.
And the day we're going to the pumpkin patch.
Oh yeah, we are.
Well, golly, I haven't seen a mountain goat either. I don't see anything. Not even a snow rabbit. No,
There's a bighorn sheep. I hear a moose, but
it's it might be ambience, not an actual moose.
Yeah, I think so. That's an elk.
Yes. I'm upset with my dad.
There's another elk.
This is all a moose. But
No, they're elk.
why don't we ride the moose?
I don't want to ride no moose.
I
I
said,
don't want to ride him. He wants the
why
big
don't
one.
we ride
That's
the
a perfect whitetail deer, but I'm not looking for a whitetail.
This game seems to know what you need.
It does. It does indeed. I think I'm a little far out, to be honest with you, from where the
A
where the
legend spawn
where
point?
where it's the legend spawn point. It didn't spawn on me when I. Lucy.
Yeah.
Um.
Because you're supposed to trigger it by riding through and then coming back to hunt it, but it doesn't
Yeah.
work that way. I think the game is broken in spawn points because
Alright,
they've
we're going
added
down
too
the
many
slide.
conditions. They've made it
Hey,
so.
slide. Slip and slide.
They've made spawning so
Uh-huh.
rare.
It didn't do it.
Yeah, it didn't do it. I think I'll get near the bottom and slip.
Like running down a mountain.
Better than tumbling.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, it's your horse.
Yep, there's old Hooch.
Oh, what a good boy.
Yeah, he is.
I'm annoyed by all these
Dad,
who say
remember
just
when I
just
rode
camp out in the hunter's lodge.
like taking out the whole lane while my mom was riding with him.
Yeah.
He was like she was like holding right beside me, and then he was like taking up all the space. And
There's the prompt. Now it's here.
Did it
we were,
spawn?
like, laughing.
Yeah, now it spawned.
So you rode through and rode back, and it worked. For a change. Right. Now, tracking. Although.
And Jeff wasn't very friendly, but he was silly. He was taking the green.
Something ahead? Up in that tree line?
I don't know. See, I can't really tell.
So it's tempting you to go off the beaten path. It's also tempting you to follow the river until you're out of the area, which will despawn the animal, which is a pain. If you go too far from the spawn point,
Dad, how come your horse stayed so still?
There it is.
I see it.
There, what is?
Well,
quarry. Now the horse is so
right
still
here.
because it's not a real horse. It's a
yeah.
simulation.
So fur.
What's this? When you make these? A while ago?
Right.
I think it's a trail.
Trees are moving.
I think it's a trail. See, in the clouds.
Did you see the tree ahead move?
Well, there's still gonna be like I think there's two more things I've got to find before I can.
Yeah.
Before he'll actually spawn.
Yeah, but I mean, it's giving you the it's giving you the rundown.
Yeah, up here.
Yeah, but how come that's a moose doesn't want to be found?
It's not a moose; it's a buffalo.
And the game is making you track it down.
It's poo poo. Expecting the poo poo.
Somewhere. But
By
where?
following its trail of waste.
Yeah, you just read it to trees.
Yeah, I know.
Does a bear poop in the
over
woods?
it.
Well, of course it does.
Hopefully you don't see poop. Okay, keep following the tree.
Because it's the polite
Maybe
word to
later
say.
from them. Maybe the buffalo. Maybe
Here we go. Between those trees.
there's over that way. If you can see something in the water.
Right. Gets to a certain point. And oh, it's got to retrack.
Okay.
Ah,
So
I
that's
see.
a slippy. This is
Yeah.
slippy. You can slip on that. Okay.
Would he fall in the water?
I think it's crossed the ice. I think
Oh,
the
there it
ice
is.
I know,
it's gonna-
right? Like,
See, I think the
cross-
ice is the grey of the ice is covering the trail, so you can't see it.
Close now.
shoes on. I heard that you could fall down.
All right,
Yeah.
Lucy.
That's why you had needed quiet, so you could hear the noises.
There he is.
Ooh, he's a big, big boy.
You need to put one clean right through the heart or through the eye.
Well, I think it was in the lungs.
I hear it. I hear it.
I think it was his side leg.
There he is.
It's running to the left,
He ran
to
away.
right, to your left.
I know he's behind this rock. He's bleeding.
He's gonna make you run. He's gonna make you work for it.
Poor
Yep.
thing.
Dang, he's up there. Holy hot dog.
Up a little, right.
There he goes. Don't
See,
you
before I
dare
think- yeah.
fall off. What in tarnation?
Oh. Wait. Oh,
There, that got it.
right in the red spot.
Oh, crap. Now I got to go around the lake.
Oh, man.
Because John can't swim.
That's right. You can't go through the water. You have to go around.
Goodness gracious. That boy, he was getting it.
Especially when he was bleeding, too.
Mm-hmm.
That's impressive.
Where is he?
He's over there. We're gonna get him.
Let's just check him.
Billfold.
Why do you want to kill that animal?
Do what?
Why don't you want to kill that animal?
Because we can use his fur, and we can use his we can eat. Oh, poo! I should have went the other way.
Before farming, people had to hunt.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's what we had to do back in those days.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Well, I mean, not unfortunately. It's the circle of life, Lucy. That's the things that we got to do. We gotta take care of our. We gotta use the animals.
Yeah. That's right. It's the what do you call it?
We're processing them. It's okay.
Yeah, circle of life.
Yep. The circle
bird
of life.
eats the bug. The cat eats the bird. The wolf eats the rabbit.
And Dad, when you shot the gun, I was really scared because you chopped the head. You got the head right there.
Yeah.
And I like saw something like fall off.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all part of hunting.
But that actually the head because if
Okay,
you chop,
partner.
if you got the head, then that means he just like went to Jesus.
Yeah, he went to Jesus. He was a good buffalo.
Yeah, but why didn't want? Why did you didn't kill him and?
No, I did. He didn't feel none of that. It was okay. It's okay.
But why didn't you shot him with a gun if he was a nice buffalo?
Because I had to use, and we needed him. It's
Why?
okay. Because.
Oh, so you want to really like kill him?
I mean, it's a video game, Lucy. Nobody's really getting killed. This isn't real.
Yeah, because once you're shot with a gun, he'll go to heaven.
Yep, he did. He went to video game Buffalo Heaven. All right, calm down. You real
There we
loud.
go.
Sorry.
It's okay.
That is funny.
Hmm?
That is funny, but you're not kind of funny, but you're funny sometimes.
You're funny.
You're funny too.
Where do you think you get it from? You don't get it from mommy.
Yes, I do.
She's kind of funny.
You're funny, and I'm funny. So, we're twinsies.
Yeah, we're twinsies.
Pardon me.
See what y'all have to look for. Well, anime, what you have to look forward to with kids.
I've been through this. Mine's 13 now.
I already
You gotta
put up with enough at my gigs, so
I wouldn't try.
Yeah.
Man, once you've had a kid, you'll understand that.
Yeah, I remember when my brother threw my fish
trade.
hook away in the water,
Yeah.
and then they got hers or Danny's, and threw it down the lake and rode it back in.
Yeah. I remember.
Now I will still have my fish.
Oh,
Making
that would have been hilarious if you ran over that turkey.
I could have swore I did. I thought I did. I was like, oh, there's another one. Yeah.
oh Lord, this is so funny. When Twilight is rewritten about a vampire who
Matching sets of clothes made right here. Good to see you again.
yes,
So, what do you have for me?
a female vampire
let's
and a
have a
female
look.
werewolf fighting over a young high school boy.
Boy, the
Danny
things I
DeVito
can make with this.
face.
Ha ha.
Well, it's true. I mean, most modern romances are just rewrite. Most so-called modern vampire romances are just rewrites. But Twilight's the worst offender. It'd
Oh,
be
I
funny to
agree.
actually see a rewrite of a rewrite of Twilight.
Saddles delivered right to your stable.
Right. Are you tossing up to go after the buffalo or something else?
I just did the buffalo.
I meant the moose. Sorry.
Oh, I mean, I guess you can.
I mean, I
Trying to
don't know
look,
how
see
many
what else there
legendaries.
was.
I have no idea. Some of the legendaries you got early in the game. When.
Yeah, there's a handful of them.
Because they gave you bonuses. But most of the bonuses are like really weak.
There's the legendary wolf. We'll fast travel up there to the wolf. Five people watching over on Rumble. Hit that thumbs up, and hit that follow button.
Yeah, your experience is a
Please
rare
and thank
appearance by yours truly.
Yeah, right? Uh,
'll say this: in Red Dead Online, the Gypsy Lady, her collectibles are so out there. They're on even top of the White Mountains too, like in the furthest ass crack of a nice lake, and I'm just like, this is ridiculous. Oh, the stress of it, and I'm just like, this better be
because they had to
worth it.
fit so much in, they had to use every square inch of the map because they couldn't make it bigger.
I do like the Moonshine one though. That one's probably my favorite one.
We got a way to go
But all games come to an end. You eventually reach a point where you just can't add more content.
Ooh, I
Hey,
hey, what's up,
Keely
Keely Chow?
Morning, Keely.
There she blows.
Uh-oh. There it is.
I mean, it's like it's like the vampire game Blood. What did you expect? You're a vampire, you hunt humans down.
Okay, you ain't that
It's
far.
that simple. You don't have.
Oh.
I feel tempted sometimes. I would pretty much like to ask these game reviewers, well, do you actually know anything about programming? Do you actually
Or
have
how
any
much are they
ideas of
paying
what
you?
could? Yeah, how much is somebody else paying you? I mean, I heard stories that a lot of bad reviewers are nothing. Basically, they're trying to shake down the video game companies. Pay us and we'll stop harassing you. You know what I mean? But I can't believe how many
I'm too
people.
good natured to do that.
Yeah. I mean, there's a reviewer that Seth and I sometimes, or mostly Tony, makes fun of, because they pretty much say the same thing about everything, right? They don't like CGI. They always complain, they complain about the MCU, but I mean, they don't seem to like anything other than than a particular comic book that is currently paying their channel to sponsor them, and pretty much, when you wear your sponsorship so openly on your sleeve like that, how can you take somebody seriously anymore? You know what I mean? As a neutral individual, I get it. YouTubers. Oh.
Dang it, Bobby, he got me.
He was hunting you. Is that him?
Oh,
yeah, it's legendary.
It is him.
He was hunting. You thought you were hunting him.
Clever girl.
Nice reference.
Mm-hmm. Or like the Call of Duty shills, like Drifter and everybody else. Yep, it's obvious. It was so obvious back then. Now it's hard to now it's really hard to tell.
But now that they've got so many simps, they don't have to pay a lot of. They don't have to pay a lot of channels.
You said a Twitter word. Twitch word.
Twitch word. Sorry, man. They've got so many pleasant individuals who are very accommodating, open and tolerant, stunning and brave. But yeah, they've got the banner. Pretty much you can tell who they are, though, Anime Night, because they've got the banner, the Logitech banner or the Electronic Arts banner.
Oh my God, would you stop, you dumb horse? Every time I'm trying to put this stupid pelt on, she keeps moving.
You can tell the Stunning and Brave mob on Twitch. They've got the banners, from their sponsors. Where's your pelt?
It's on the horse. He put the pelt on the horse.
I can't see it. I can see it now. When he got closer.
I ain't so useless, partner.
Back to Strawberry?
No, I'm going here.
Closer. What's that big game from Amazon? I forget its name. Had such a promising start too.
5 people watching, still over on Rumble. Comment, say hello.
I don't understand why they never added mounts.
I don't get it either.
What you talking about, Willis?
I will.
There was a big adventure game produced by Amazon, and they introduced a teleport system, but the problem is you had to go back to the town to teleport to another town, then to out in the wilderness again, which would have been shorter if you just ran between the two towns, between the 2 points I meant on the map. And people just asking why did they just implement a mount system?
That's a huge bitch.
Well, there's a Gamergate word.
I think you can run. I think there's a Scarlet interface system that you can plug a Stream Deck or a Stream Deck into. But see, you have to have an interface. You have to run your Stream Deck through an interface, but so that way the sounds will come into your computer and not just out of your computer.
Right.
So that's the that was the Rodecaster Pro. That's not a that's not the music coming out of the Stream Deck.
Standard, yeah.
That's a nice tent you got there, bud. You got anything valuable over here I can have?
And no. Oh, a box.
Horse Survivor. And fine brandy. Yeah, I do have a fine brandy.
Oh, ding.
Of course.
You keep quiet, friend.
What's all this about?
Was that simple enough for you?
You get the hell away from me!
Best you stay away a while.
Damn it, I'm in a fix.
Well, he definitely will. Yes, I found some fine brandy.
My wife's name's Brandy, so that's the funny part. It's do you remember Guardians of the Galaxy 2 when when they're driving in the car in the very beginning and it's what's his name? Kurt Russell's character, Ego, and Star-Lord's mom. The song that's playing, the song that's playing is Brandy, such a fine girl, and my wife absolutely loves that part.
Let me see. Yes, what was the name of Star-Lord's mom?
What a good wife you'll be. So yeah, it's funny. So one time we were at a convention and I won 2 tickets, or actually I think I won a 4-pack, a weekend thing. And then there was also an after party, and I got an invite to that too. And the couple of the guys from The Walking Dead were there, and when we introduced when we got introduced to him, the one when I told him my wife's name is Brandy, he started singing that song. It was hilarious.
That's awesome.
Like, so there was two guys that were from The Walking Dead, and they played bad guys, and they were absolutely hysterical. Like several of the nicest people. And then like they played I was telling Justin from the Podcasting Dead about it, because he was like, that long hair guy, I bet you he's a dick. This, that, and the other. And I was like, actually no. Actually he's really nice. And so every time they talk about it, I bring it up, and he's like, dang man, that's cool. Let me see if I can find an overlay. But no, I don't want that. There it is, overlays. I'll pull that picture up real quick because it's funny. Now, keep in mind, I have the crappiest camera at the time. This was a couple years ago. Yeah, that was one of the dudes. Well, the dude in the Jurassic Park shirt. He is. He's one of the guys. He was a good guy. He was from the Kingdom. And then the other dude, with the white shirt, he was from like one of the saviors. And the guy with the hat, he was one of the saviors. And that was me and my wife.
Sweet.
So that was really cool. Really cool to see and meet them. They were nice dudes.
Yeah, you shouldn't assume people who play the bad guy in a movie is a bad guy in real life. I mean, they got to struggle to get roles, and unfortunately, most people, somebody's got to play that role. Some people like The Rock.
Let's see. Looking Glass.
They'll rewrite the role to suit themselves, but most actors don't have a choice.
That's weird.
I still laugh that Jodie Foster got nightmares from Anthony Hopkins' performance in Silence of the Lambs. She kept seeing his face. I mean, that's pretty good acting, though.
In the private chat, I'm gonna put a link to that to the song that I was talking about. I'm David. You might have heard it, but I don't know if Anime Nights heard it. But this is the song that one of the Walking Dead guys sang to my wife. It was really funny. So.
Yeah, it's on the GOT Guardians of the Galaxy 2 soundtrack, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, I didn't think I'd ever get here.
Wow.
Welcome back. Okay, let's take a look at it. Once in a lifetime, eh? Nothing quite like wearing your best day's work.
Skunk hat. That stinks.
A lot of folk want to apprentice under me. I got no competition. Why would I want some?
Pioneer accessory. That looks gay. Fox. Remember that stupid song from back in the day? What does a fox say?
Oh yeah, that was stupid.
I'm faster with this stall in tow than you or anyone can with nothing but a horse and a saddle. Not about speed. It's about knowing the land.
I got.
I've run this stall all the way from here to the border. The northern border, that is. And I've never been out of work.
The death roll
Wolf.
looks kind of cool. I need to get the panther, but I think the panther's like out in New Austin area.
It's a shame that they didn't add some little. Although I heard a lot of people complain that same thing, that the outfits in Red Dead took too much to get and had no game function.
No, they really don't. It's really pointless. They're not necessary at all.
Yeah, a lot of people said, what's the point? There's a lot of things in Red Dead 2 which went nowhere. A lot of the hunting, pointless. A lot of the items you find, pointless. A lot of the stuff you find is just to cash in.
Nature Four Seasons on Rumble commented on the video. That's why I couldn't. I guess that's why I didn't see it. But he commented and said, "A good cowboy shooter. Perhaps I'll play a little. You really should. It's a good game." Sorry I didn't see it. I had my eyes focused on the private chat. So
On the chat.
I mean, I'm not on the private, on the live chat.
The chat, not the comments.
So thank you for joining us. I think. Oh yeah, that was old comment. So thanks for joining us. Make sure you hit that follow button, please. We're live every Saturday, and I think we'll be back to. I'm at 25 finally. 25 followers, sweet.
Nice.
Yeah.
What?
Go ahead, Seth. Go ahead.
No, I mean I'm just saying we're 25 on this. We've got like 170 something on the main Rumble page.
Yeah.
I wish it would translate over to this. I didn't realize you had to set up a channel. But oh well, is what it is. We'll get there.
Yeah,
before I forget,
what's up?
It's in the woods of Limone, the panther.
Limone. Right.
Southeast of Braithwaite Manor and the east side of Largest Lake, just south of Blue Water Marsh.
Right.
That's where it usually spawns at.
Oh, the Cougars over in New Austin. That's right. Yeah, you're right. Legendary bison, talking about Boston. Legendary white bison, legendary elk. All right, yeah.
See, on YouTube, I'm sitting back at a neat 100.
On YouTube, I keep losing subscribers.
Yeah.
I need to come up
That's
with
what
like
happens to me. Up one,
I need to
down
come up
one,
with
up
better
one, down
stuff
one.
because I'm losing stuff. I need to get back into making shorts, but I just haven't.
Yeah, shorts is where you got a lot of the views and a lot of the
Yeah, I
pickups.
did. Yeah, I did.
But the problem is, it's a fickle crowd. They don't wait for you to, you know, like you said, attention these days.
Yeah, you're right.
But I mean, some channels, they don't care. They don't. Some channels could not put out content for months, sometimes over a year, and still keep subs. I mean, it's weird. But I guess theirs is a more mature audience.
We're going to a pumpkin patch today, and I forgot. I should have pulled my camera out and charged it. So I'm gonna pull it out now, and I've got a dope. Well, it's my wife's camera. It's the
Oh,
it's the Luminex FC4.
that is a nice toy. Yeah, looking good.
It's a nice screen that flips around.
Yeah. Video
it's
and
super
still?
dope. I'm sorry?
Is it video or still or both?
Both.
Both, yeah. These days you need
I
both.
need to get another charger. I mean, another battery. I've only got one battery for it.
Yeah, my cam died, so just sitting in a bad spot right now.
Oh, let's see. Yeah, I'll charge it. Cool. One time I took this out somewhere, and I didn't bring the case because the case was so big and cumbersome. Oh, dang, I'm still full screen. My bad. And upon, I don't know, a little while into it, I realized that I didn't get the right charge cable.
Oh.
Yeah, I was ticked.
Wrong plug or wrong power load?
It just was the wrong connection. There's one.
That's annoying.
There's one that mounts up to like a micro HDMI.
Yeah.
And then there's one that hooks to a charge cable. And I got the HDMI cable
instead of the
charge cable. And I was mad, but my wife was mad.
Yeah.
So we just switched to cell phones. So I mean, it wasn't. We got pretty much everything we wanted to see. We were on vacation. We were on a trip to the Ark. Noah's Ark. It was a Noah's Ark.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. It was the crap. What's it called?
Noah's
the
Ark
scale.
recreation.
It was built to scale of like what Noah's Ark was really
described as
in the Bible.
Yeah.
But
nice
replica.
Yeah. sitting on it's sitting on land. It doesn't float. It's sitting on a
No.
mount.
It's
I saw the
built.
pictures you
It's
made.
built to specifications, though.
Yeah,
This thing is massive.
yeah.
Anime Night. Have you ever heard of it?
What?
The Noah's Ark replica.
Creation Park.
Yeah.
I've heard bits and pieces, but not like the full story of it.
Oh, dude, it's incredible. This dude built this thing.
It's a documentary on it.
Yeah, it's massive. The Ark Encounter is what it's called. The pictures really do
That's
no
it.
justice. Let's see. That's not what I want. I want a big picture. Oh, no. What are you doing? Stop it. All right. So this is the Ark. It's in Williamstown, Kentucky.
Oh,
And you can
wow.
see an average person is standing right here.
Well,
I mean, dude,
if
it's
a mega flood does happen, my ass is gonna be going there.
well, I wouldn't because it doesn't float.
Oh,
It's built. There's 3 pillars that are built on the back side of it to keep it supported. Other than, and I mean, it really doesn't have a bottom. It's all built into the ground. So, I mean, it'd be kind of cool though if it would, but it doesn't.
But it's the size of an aircraft carrier.
Yeah, dude, it's huge. That's from inside of it. You can get in it. It's pretty cool. But piggies.
Yeah. Which was not in countful.
All season for hunting, huh?
It's That's the thing that's off season when you're hungry.
Hey, buddy. Hey, move it! One of those days.
I should be getting the notification that I'm in the Cougar area. All right. I'll sleep till the evening because they're very out in the night. 9 people watching.
Mm-hmm.
9 people watching
Yeah,
over on
it's
Rumble.
in
Hit
the-
that follow button, please.
Yeah, it's in the southeast of it's in the woods southeast of the Baywaith Manor. If that's where you're
Yeah,
at.
I got it pulled up. It's supposed to be. It says it's like right in this area right here. So I'm gonna kind of. There's Shady Bell.
I hated the fucking alligators in online. Every time I go
Yes, I
through that
did.
area.
Oh,
My sister one time, me and her and her boyfriend were playing, and her boyfriend's like, her boyfriend was like, "Did you get eaten by the alligator?" I'm like, "Yes." And I went back there and jammed a dynamite up its ass and watched it explode.
yes. We're definitely through a bad patch with the gators. He just could not enter the swamp without them getting him. Then he had a good patch until he stepped on one.
Yeah. That didn't work out too well.
He shot it twice point blank, but it was just too big. It laughed it off. If a gator could laugh off a shotgun, well, you know.
Indian tobacco.
Ooh. Which is because most tobacco is actually Cuban or Dominican, actually, to be precise. But there are other varieties of tobacco, but most of them were never commercially exploited. Now, they make a point of saying Indian tobacco because it's a legal product in the United States for the natives to sell without having to go through a lot of harassment from the government up from. See, if Americans were true to their founding principles, the ATF, alcohol, tobacco, and firearms, would be an aisle in Walmart.
So we did a yard sale a couple weeks ago now, and This guy came up and was like, "Hey, you guys selling any guns?" And we were like, "Are you the ATF?" And he was like, "Oh," he said, "I said I don't have any guns. I don't believe in them. They all went away in a boating accident." I said, "Are you the ATF?" He said, "No, I'm not the ATF." I was like, "Well, we don't sell guns."
Yeah. ATF should be an IL in the. Oh, he's probably an activist.
No, he was just an old timer. He had a veteran's hat on. He was looking to buy some cheap guns.
Oh, right. Wasn't one of those looking to stir the pot for a bit of clout.
No, he was just trying to buy some guns.
Yeah.
He was an old timer. Because, a yard sale for $100 shotgun would be fantastic.
Oh, absolutely. I can imagine the spot some of the old timers are in right now. No, I was just making sure because, there are those types out there.
Yeah, I know. All right. Whitetail. Oh, I glitched up. Piggies.
Bobby Kotick is no longer CEO of Activision Blizzard.
Yay! Get the fuck out of here, Bobby, with all your crap and all those females.
His only talent
garbage
is, well, he has two talents: lots of money and getting away with being a douche. He's gotten away with so much. Activision was under his leadership was probably one of the most. That's the thing. It's a Californian company with Californian values, and scratch the service, find a Californian. Isn't that right? They are so. Just so. You probably you probably know the type that I'm talking about that you can't talk about on YouTube. Scratch a liberal, find a Bobby Kotick. Gavin Newsom's BFF, right? The thing is, he takes he takes credit for so many things. He's not a coder, okay? He didn't code, he didn't come up with ideas. He just saw a struggling franchise and gave him lots of money and made $1 billion off somebody else's idea. I'm sick and tired of investors claiming how smart they are. Because really, for everybody, Bobby Kotick, there's 1,000 people out there who've probably invested in good ideas that haven't.
One more time, boy.
You know what I mean? Bobby Kotick just happened to be the one who invested in Call of Duty, whereas all the others who, if it wasn't Bobby Kotick, whoever came up with the money for Call of Duty would have been the one going, "Look at me, I'm so clever," right? He just got there first.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the Embracer Group. They've probably invested in hundreds of games to get a few successes. And they're not the only ones. But the problem is they're now squeezing these franchises for so much money. And I feel sorry for the poor kids. Because they're not going to grow up knowing what a real video game is like. Not having the experience of collecting every collectible, every skin.
Uh-oh.
Trying out different builds, different guns, different play styles. These building alliances. Most of these games now are just pay to win, which is why so many people flocked to Red Dead in the first place, because they thought, "Oh, Red Dead, so no microtransactions. Red Dead Redemption, no microtransactions. Wow, it's not always online. Oh, they do have an online game. Oh, well, I'd like to play with my friends." Unfortunately, they just botched that. But there's only so many times you can rob a stagecoach, round up cattle, go bounty hunting, etc. I mean, there are just activities that don't do well for a group. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But too many people, too many people, too many games. I mean, oh.
Holy hell! Come on, right, let's go! Stop! Peace and quiet.
Oh
man, I was trying to just throw some dynamite over in there and just get them all at one hit, but
didn't work.
Didn't work that way.
No, but at the end he just said peace and quiet. I mean, that's just that's
I know,
so
right?
well. I know. After blushing away. So there is hope that some of these older games, somebody's boom. See, all you had to
I
do
wish they
was-
allowed us like RPGs in this game. At least a channel link or two.
Oh, I
That'd be so
agree.
much fun.
would break the immersion. Or get to use that 50 cal that you find on the old Gatling, eh? Only grind out some chatter. Rock up on a. See, the real reason why Hollywood writers do not want AI is because people like us could go to an AI page, pay $30, and get the video game we want, or get a mini, a 30-minute short that we want with the dialogue we want. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
That would be
seeing
nice.
the money they earn. That's what 11,000 a week, and they complain about the cost of living. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you buying that much cocaine?
They probably are.
Yeah, that's probably why they need 11 grand, because they can't. They're spending so much on the marching powder.
At one point, this is gonna like have to ignite.
Usually it's burning by now.
Yeah.
Usually once one of them touches the fire, it starts. You might have actually. Did you put it out?
We'll light it up here in a minute.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. You got some cocktails, haven't you?
Yeah. See what we can take first.
Let's see what's in the box.
I
What's
don't
in the
need no revolvers.
Yeah. I'm sick and tired of guns that you can't sell. Come on, man. Well, at least I don't make you forage for ammunition.
Yeah. Fine, Brandy. Don't mind if I do.
My God, this game was almost... This game... it's amazing that actually they were, during the playtest, how many people
What in the
pointed
tarnation was that?
out that unlimited... limiting ammunition, except for specials, would be a bad idea.
Cocaine gum.
Yep. Once upon a time, Big C was legal. And there are certain people who pay the government every year to keep it illegal. Why? Because it's cheaper to bribe governments than it is to pay taxes. A lot of corporations out there going, damn, wish we could get away with that.
Right?
There we go. Something's on the bench, or did you beat?
Horse survivor. Chewing tobacco. Take up each. Assorted biscuits. Canned vegetables. Loot the crate. I'll take some hay. That's a coin.
All right.
Inspect medical box. Well, don't mind if I do.
Do.
Potent tonic. Miracle tonic. All right, fellas. Well, it's been a lot of fun. I do appreciate you being here and letting me,
Thanks for your contribution, but it's time to bid you
Good night.
adios. Mm-hmm. Adieu. Don't worry, folks. It was a clan rally.
Yeah. They were not our best and brightest, and
we will. No, they shall not be missed.
Do you want to go, bro? I don't think you do.
Good old Hooch.
Oh man, sorry, I was supposed to hit the mute button. So for some reason, the Panther did not
materialize.
Oh wait, yeah, he didn't. I haven't been able to find him, so we might have to come back to that. He was supposed to be right in this area, according to the map, and he's not. So we'll come back to that. Next week is 199.
Mm-hmm.
199 episodes. And then the following week is 200. That's crazy.
Yep.
That's
I'm
wild.
wondering, should we do
15 people are watching over on Rumble. Rumble, if you're over on Rumble, we're kind of getting ready to end the stream. If you will, hit that follow button. We're live every Friday night and every Saturday morning. I'm a working man, so I can't do during the week. I'm on another channel on Sunday night, but it's Walking Dead related. It's not game related. Anyway, head down below. Check out all the links down below in the description. Please hit that follow button on the way out the door. Hit the thumbs up, please. There's 15 people watching. That would be super awesome if all 15 of you guys hit that. Oh, one person did. Thank you. So now we're at 26 followers. 6 thumbs up. Really appreciate you. We will be back next week for 199. And the following week after that will be 200. So I'm pretty excited. Thank you guys for coming. Thanks to David and Anime Night for being here. That was cool.
Pleasure to be here.
Yep.
I don't know what we're going to play for 200.
So people are going to be asking. We don't know yet.
Yeah. I might put a poll out on Twitter. We started episode 1 was Watch Dogs 2. So maybe we reminisce and maybe we play whatever. We'll see. We're still kind of in the way in playing Watch Dogs 1 redo, but check out all of our links down below. Come drop in. Anime Night will be live on Sunday nights. David will be live like every day. He does whatever he does.
Yeah, it depends.
What?
Got different channels. No, Saturday morning for you guys, I think it is. I'm live on Writers Corner on YouTube. The rest I'm live on Rumble and Twitch and upload to BitChute
Cool.
and Odyssey. So yeah.
All of those links can be found down below.
Yeah.
So, you guys have a great day. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Good day, sir.
Later, dudes.
Good night, Jimbo.
Hell, I got to go.
Peace out.
Burn in hell, New World Order. Fuck you. You, New World Order. Fuck you, Bill Gates.